Hey everyone, here are some more 2x2 walkthrough solves. So this average was 1.98 and I'm pretty happy about it. I average about 2.2, so my solutions won't always be the best. So as always, you can comment down below if there's anything better I could have done. I hope that the comment section can become a sort of community area where everyone can discuss ideas and talk about different solutions. So I guess that's about it, and I think we can get right into the solves. So this is the first solve, and right away I noticed that there are 3 corners over here orientated, so I just decided to go with the white as my face. So I could either insert this last corner with r prime u to r slash l prime u to l from this angle, or I could move this corner here and then insert it. I decided to go with l prime u to l and slash r prime u to r because I wasn't having enough time for inspection, and I want to do one look at l prime u to l. So for one looking, I did it from the front because I prefer one looking from the front here. This corner is affected by L prime U to L. This corner moves up the yellow, and then it moves across. This corner goes up, and then it goes over here, so that's green, and this is orange. And this corner doesn't get affected by the L prime, moves to the back, and then comes down. So these two are the same. This one's not opposite. It's this case, and it's an anti-CLO on the bottom. So basically, the out for this that I do is start of Y perm and then R2B to R2. Got pretty lucky with no AUF because usually I just look ahead to the AUF as I don't know the AUS for EG2s or anti-CLOs, but here I was pretty lucky. Also, when I usually do start of Y perm out for CLO, I wouldn't regrip, I would do this. But here I regrip because then it would flow more into the R2B to R2. So this is the execution again. So L prime U to L, and then algorithm. This is the second solve. It was a 210, and there are a couple bars around this cube, but I decided to pick white because I felt like that was the best layer solution and was most safe. So the layer solution that I did here was UL, so that corner would be solved without bringing this into the bottom. And then I would just do a lefty reverse sexy here, then get the CLO. So how I one-looked it was like this. I would move it from there to there. And then what I do for this case, it just goes up, then goes there, and comes back down. So this case is a little complicated. It's pretty long, but I know that this one is just going to stay where it is because the U's just cancel each other out. This one also stays where it is. I mean, it moves to here. And this one moves there. But, like, I don't really have too many tips on doing this other than just practice because although it is pretty easy because it's only 2gen and LU. So an alternative solution that I realized after looking into my solve was I could have done UF and then insert this, which would have led to a much better CLO, which is 6 moves and 7 moves with AUF. And I didn't really see that, so that's a little sad, but could have done this. And yep. So here, I knew that this sticker for the CLO that I do it's gonna become the front facing. So I knew I would skip AUF, and I just executed. This is the third solve. It was a 359, and there are a couple bars here like green, white, and blue. I decided to go with blue because I knew that this wouldn't end up in the EG2 layer looking at these two stickers when they're not the same or opposite. So I decided to go with blue. And there are a couple ways to insert it here. The first one that I saw was UF prime, and then you could just insert that with 3 moves. I also saw that you could do UL prime and then you could just insert that, which is actually what I did. And looking back on it, I think the best solution for me would have been U2, L prime, U prime, L prime, and that would have had the bar at the back, and I think it would have been easier to one look. So the solution I ended up going with was U, L prime, and then I would insert that corner. So I decided to one look this because it's only 2 gen, which is pretty easy. So I decided that this one wouldn't be affected by the U. It would just move up. And then the U prime would move the white sticker here. And then L prime, U prime, L would move the white sticker there. So the orange sticker is over there. I also saw this sticker. And this one would move up. And then L prime, U prime, L would bring it there. And this corner, it's white, would move there, and L prime, U prime, L would bring it here. However, I missed one looked at myself, and I thought the white would end up on the top, and I was wrong. And so I just did the EG that I thought I was going to get, and then I did the firm. This was the 4 solve. It was a 194, and there are no bars here except for in blue where they're 3 corners orientated, which is pretty good. There are a couple ways to make a face here. The first one that I saw was F, R, U prime, R prime. Although the problem with this is that it leaves a bar on the left. I don't know any LEGs, so I didn't decide to one look. There is also L, U prime, L prime, and then you could just insert it. But that was long and hard to one look, so I decided not to go with that. In the end, what I went with is L, U prime, and then insert like that. So I decided to one look because this is only 2 gen, which isn't that hard. So this sticker just goes down, then it doesn't get affected by the U prime, and L prime, U prime, L moves it there. This sticker goes like that, and then L prime, U prime, L moves it there. This sticker moves with L, U prime over there, and L prime, U prime, L doesn't change it. So I can already recognize the case from here because the orange is on this side, so these two are the same, and this one's opposite. So this is actually a very nice EG. And so here, for some reason, I paused a bit, even though I one looked, which is why the solve could have been better. But I just did it like that. Note here is that I could have also done it from a different angle, just mirrored from here, and that would have skipped AUF, but I decided not to do that because that's a little risky for me. This last solve is a 176. So here it's pretty obvious that the best face to go with is the orange face, as there are no other bars, and there are 3 corners orientated, so that's what I went with. And for this case, you could just do double sexy move, but that's long, so it's inefficient, and it's a little hard to one look. So what I did instead was F, R, U prime, R prime, but the problem with that is that the bar's at the front. So instead, I did that from the back, where this starts on the side, like that, and then I could just insert it like that. So because there's only 4 moves, I decided to one look this case. Yeah, I do know that there is like a rule for this, that like you could just like, some corners aren't affected, these 2 corners aren't affected, that one just goes there. But I don't really like to do that for this case because I can do it pretty quick anyways. So this corner just moves there. This corner moves down and then pushes this corner away. That's green and the blue is on top, so these 2 are opposite. And then this would just move with an L, U prime, L prime, so the blue would appear on top. So these 2 are the same, this one's not opposite. So I have a Sune Olo, and this EG is okay. And I know that I have a U prime AUF because when I do this algorithm from this angle, this is the algorithm I do, this appears on the front, and the yellow is on the right side, so I have to do U prime. Another way you could predict the AUF here is that this yellow sticker, or this sticker on the left, is going to appear on the right, and the same for that. So that's just another tip if you're trying to practice one looking. So here I just executed, and I just did a U prime.